Welcome to the CSFL Season 1 award show. I'm excited to bring it to you guys. Better late than never. Here it is, the award show for the CSFL Canadian Simulation Football League. I am your host and Commissioner JD. Welcome. And here we are looking at the stats for Season 1 and looking at the MVPs for the weeks. You can see there on the left side, Week 1 was Ron Simmons for the Cobras, for the offense, and then defense. So defense was Alex Campbell for the Blue Jays. Week 2 we had Grant Williams for the Wildcats and Brandon Mann for the Rhinos. Week 3 we had Shane Clemens for the Gators, and we had Darnell Phillips for the Dragons. Then week 4 we had Barry Perkins for the Dragons and Brandon Mann for the Rhinos, once again winning 2 defensive MVPs week awards there. And then week 5, Antrell Adams for the Blue Jays, Aaron Watson from the Gators, Phil Clemens for the Vipers in week 6, and Jamie Foster for the defensive one for the Dragons, and week 7 Phil Clemens again, and then Marco Nelson from the Cobras. And you can see at the bottom there, the Blue Jays brought in 2, Cobras brought in 2, Dragons brought in 3, and the Gators brought in 2, Rhinos brought in 2, Vipers brought in 2, Wildcats only brought in 1, and the Piranhas did not have a single player win an MVP of the week. So looking at those MVPs, we'll get into who wins the defensive and offensive MVP shortly, but let's get right into it. First, we're going to do the Coach of the Week and Coach of the Year award. And the 3 eligible coaches are the Blue Jays coach, finishing in first seed with a 5-1-1, and we got the Cobras coach at 4-3, finishing with the second seed, and then we got the Dragons coach finishing with 4-3 with the third seed. Week 1, the Cobras won week 1 for Coach of the Week, and then week 2 was the Blue Jays. Week 3 was the Dragons, and then week 4 was the Dragons again, and then the Rhinos win week 5, Cobras win week 6 once again, and then the Vipers win week 7. So it looks like that Dragons and the Cobras both won twice. So there you go. So let's get right into it. Who wins Coach of the Year? And the winner goes to the Cobras. The Cobras win Coach of the Year, so congratulations to the Cobras for winning, finishing with the second seed and finishing with the second ranked defense. These Cobras did it with a lot less. I know the Dragons finished with the first offense and the first defense and the second best offense, and the Dragons were right there, and even the Blue Jays finishing with the 5-1-1, but the Cobras beating the Blue Jays in the regular season, winning week 1, winning 2 coaches of the week, and having multiple players get defensive MVPs. This coaching staff made the right moves at the right times, and they bring home Coach of the Year. So congratulations to the Cobras. All right. And then let's move on to the next award, which is the Offensive MVP award. The Offensive MVP award is between Phil Clemens of the Vipers, Eric Reeves of the Gators, Troy Jackson of the Wildcats, and Quincy Drennan of the Cobras. Holy smokes, how do you pick one of these guys as the best? But we have to pick one of them, and I think you guys all know who it's gonna be. All four of these guys had a phenomenal season, but there's one man who stood above the rest. And that one man is the one and only Phil Clemens. Congratulations to Phil Clemens and the Vipers organization for winning Offensive MVP of the Year. Phil Clemens with 1,298 rushing yards, which was about, I believe, 400 yards higher than the closest, than number 2. He finishes first there and also finishes first in rushing touchdowns. I believe second place had 12 rushing touchdowns, so he was way past in yards, way past in touchdowns. Also, he was first for average yards on the ground. Also, a big one is that he had the third lowest attempts. Holy smokes, Phil Clemens is for real. And congratulations to the Vipers for winning Offensive MVP of the Year. Phil Clemens, wow. Leading the league as well in 20 plus yards, and he has 14. Which is a lot more than everyone else. Mark Marshall, higher than, almost doubled everybody and everything. Wow. All right. And we will move on to the next award. And there's only one more award after this. We're going into the best rookie of the year, and then we're doing defensive MVP, and then that is it. So best rookie of the year is between Barry Perkins of the Dragons, Troy Jackson of the Wildcats, Antrell Adams of the Blue Jays, and Alex Campbell of the Blue Jays. And honestly, 2 Blue Jays up there, which is pretty incredible too. But Barry Perkins had a phenomenal season. Troy Jackson obviously had a phenomenal. All 4 of these guys had a phenomenal season. But it's good to see a defensive player up there in Alex Campbell. So let's see who wins it. You guessed it. Troy Jackson of the Wildcats. Congratulations to the Wildcats organization and to Troy Jackson for bringing home Rookie of the Year. He finished second in the league for receiving yards, first in the league for touchdowns, sixth for average. Also, he did it with way less catches than the other rookies as well. 34 catches, and guess what? He had 0 drops. Troy Jackson of the Wildcats leading the league in receiving touchdowns as a rookie is absolutely phenomenal. Also, he was second in rushing yards, 5th in catches, like we said, and 1st in touchdowns. Over 217 yak yards, 0 drops. Barry Perkins and Shane Clemens also had 0 drops, but to be that dominant at that many positions as a rookie is just incredible. So congratulations to Troy Jackson and the Wildcats. All right, and then the last award of the evening, Alex Campbell is definitely should be on this list with leading the league in tackles, but it's only a 2-man race for the defensive MVP award, and it's Brandon Mann of the Rhinos and Jamie Foster of the Dragons, both of them tied in interceptions, leading the league in interceptions. Also, they had 21 tackles for Foster, 23 tackles for Brandon Mann, but they both had 3 interceptions, but Brandon Mann led up a few more catches, but this is the big decipher right here that Brandon Mann knocked down 16 pass deflections, and Jamie Foster only knocked down 3. And also they both got 2 defensive touchdowns as well, so they're both pretty much even across the board. Only 2 tackles difference, and actually Brandon Mann's got more of them, plus a tackle for a loss, and he's got way more pass deflections. And oh yeah, that leads the league as well, by the way, with the most pass deflections by any other defensive player, by any other position. So Brandon Mann absolutely dominated this season, and so did Jamie Foster, and so did Alex Campbell. But let's take a look at who won Defensive MVP for Season 1. And the award goes to cornerback Brandon Mann of the Rhinos organization. Brandon Mann, 6'3". He's only a 2-year pro. This young man here is unbelievable what he was doing. He brought one back to the house. He tied for the most interceptions by any player in the league. He had the most pass deflections by any other player in the league. Also, he had 23 tackles and 2 for a loss. Brandon Superman, whatever you want to call him, but he was doing it and he was showing up. Really big for these Rhinos here, and really kept them in the game. And so congratulations to the Rhinos organization and Brandon Mann for bringing home Defensive MVP award. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the award show. We only had 4 awards to give out because it was Season 1, but I'm really looking forward to Season 2 and all these great players that are coming out. It should be absolutely phenomenal. So let's just do a real quick recap that the Coach of the Year goes to the Cobras. Congratulations to the Cobras for winning Coach of the Year, and then also Phil Clemens for winning Offensive MVP of the Year. So congratulations to the Vipers, and then Troy Jackson of the Wildcats winning Rookie of the Year. So congratulations to the Wildcats, and then Brandon Mann, cornerback for the Rhinos, winning Defensive MVP of the Year for the CSFL. Hope you enjoyed the show, and we will see you in the next award show, and see you tomorrow for season 1 games, week 1 of the season 1 games.